So we are now being recorded. Okay, so we're gonna start our first, this is like a practice run today, okay? First block I actually showed them the project and I tried to do too much. So I'm gonna realize that we have not gone over how to properly clean up. Going off that, what are the two things you know what we need to do when we clean up? Wash your tools, right? So we're not gonna have tools today, so you don't have to worry about washing tools, but you're on the right track, right? What's another thing you guys have to do? You have to wash your hands, but when do you wash your hands? After your desks are clean, okay? We had all this confusion where people were like waiting to wash their hands and their desks weren't even clean, so they had to come back, clean their desk, and then go wash their hands again. And so it caused like a bottleneck. And so it's funny for me to be like weird about you should always wash your hands. But when we're trying to do cleanup in 5 minutes, that's our goal. We have to make people who are cleaning tools or needing scrapers get priority. They get to weasel their way into the sink, okay, everybody, deal? So we definitely need to scrape today and wipe down. And we need somebody to put away the clay. So at your tables right now, so I don't have to micromanage, decide who's gonna put the clay away, who's gonna wipe, who's gonna scrape. Okay, you guys got it? That's right. Yeah, we're gonna start. Okay, today's a practice run though. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of take your attention right now and I'm gonna walk you through how we do a pinch pot and I'm gonna show you, okay? And then we'll do it all together. Does that seem good? Okay, so first we start out with a pound of clay. 1 pound. Okay, next move, I call this the olive. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna take your thumb and you're gonna like, it's like an olive, okay? Then you open it up, so we have 2 thumbs. I did that backwards. You guys get it, okay? I went to art school. And then it becomes just 1 thumb on the inside, and your other hand becomes the retaining wall. And then here's just your other hand. And this hand comes over it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you that. Yeah, you'll see it in action. Okay? So am I still on camera? Is that still on camera? Well, this is another hand. Okay, here we go. Pound of clay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I've weighed them all out for you guys, didn't I? We might need to re-weigh out your clay because we did play other games. So we can so this is the olive, right? Okay. Next, 2 thumbs open up. See, and I got some dryness. I'm gonna push the clay down if it starts to open on me. Also, I had a pretty good adult conversation with my last class and I would like to do the same with you guys. I hate the 1 spray bottle. And that happened last year because students could not be adult enough with the spray bottles. They would spray each other and it got super annoying. So I'm hoping that this year's different and you guys can be adult enough to use a spray bottle. Because right now I feel like I'm like a waitress. I'm walking around spraying clay when I want to be teaching art and talking art. So I'm gonna let you guys freely use the spray bottle as long as you don't spray each other. Now because there's only 1, you're welcome to take a little cup, they're there on the table there, a little sponge. And I like this method even more because you're adding water where you need it, not everywhere. So usually you need it on the top because as you pinch, this part gets really dry from this part of your hand. Okay, so if your clay's a little on the dry side, because we did play that game, you can add a little bit of water. Always rub the water in. You don't ever want to add so much clay though that it gets sticky. That's too much water. And that will happen because you think you have cracks, but the cracks are happening from uneven walls, not dryness. Okay, so here's this one, 2 thumbs. The only time 2 thumbs go in here, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm here. Now this is where it gets tricky. So the secret to a good pinch pot is you never set it on the desk. You keep it held in your hand. So, thank you. Okay, like this. So again, 1 hand holds it. I'm a lefty, so my right hand's gonna hold it. If you're the other, yeah, okay, cool. So you're like this. So if I asked you to pinch your neighbor right now, would you pinch him like this or like this? This or this? This, right? So this is called a pinch pot. So avoid this. Naturally, you're gonna wanna do this. You guys see what I'm doing? That is a no. But what happens when you do it like this and it feels right? Everybody does this. You're gonna first pull up your clay. It gets really thin right here and it stays thick here and thick here. So don't do that. Use your thumb. And there's no race, okay? No food in my class. No food. Yeah, it's okay. This gets moldy. The clay gets moldy. Okay, so thumb, it goes like this, and then it smooths. Up, pinch, smooth. When it gets taller, you can set it down on the desk, but you want to keep the outside hand as your retaining wall. You guys see that? It's never this. It's never two thumbs. You always want to have a hand on the outside. Go ahead and get out your clay, and we'll start together, all together. Cool? Somebody get the clay. Put away the computers. Put them off the table, Grace. I already spilled water today, so put everything off. Yep, put it away. You guys can get the sponge and water. Right behind you. When you have a pinch pot that you think is ready to cut open, come on up. Yes, they like sweat in the bag. Do not make that sound. Grace, put your laptop away in your bag. Because you'll spill. I already spilled today. If you need to, reweigh your clay. It needs to be a pound. Hey, let's not do that. That's gross. Yep, start making your pinch. Yeah? Let's just smack into a ball. It's small enough that we're not gone over wedging yet. We're not there yet. Oh, you need clay, huh? Okay, so what do you need? Can you go to the bathroom?